Our next speaker spent last week traveling across the country, helping his best friend move from Orlando to Portland, Oregon. Oh my gosh. As he was crossing through Idaho, wondering why people actually lived there, he thought to himself, what the heck am I doing? Why the heck am I doing this? His answer was simple. Because he was motivated to help a friend. That spawned a bigger question. Why do any of us do anything? Please welcome Scott as he tells the story of motivation and drive.
So as I look out upon the crowd this morning, y'all are eating breakfast. How many of you believe this is the last meal you're going to want to eat today?
No.
How many of you think you're going to want to eat again before lunchtime? A couple of you? I have an energy bar and a Butterfinger. Who wants it? Who wants it? Jeremy. Jeremy, you want this? I'll give it to you in a second, all right? I'll give it to you in a second. Jeremy just demonstrated the very first rule of motivation. People are motivated by biological needs. When we're hungry, we eat. When we're thirsty, we drink. When we're tired, we sleep. We have to do those things in order to live. Biological needs are the very first of all of our motivations and all of our drives. But it goes beyond that. There's more to that. There's more to what motivates people. I'm going to offer someone. I'm going to offer Laura. Laura, if I give you $1, will you take a Butterfinger and an energy bar to Jeremy?
Yes.
You will? $1. Here you go. Please take those back to Jeremy. Please.
Don't need them, Jeremy.
I'm not allowed to. I want
All right. Very good. Thank you very much, Laura. We appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Laura has just demonstrated the second form of motivation and drive, reward and punishment. Laura was given a reward for doing a specific task, for doing something tactile. She went, she got up, she took Butterfinger bar and an energy bar back to Jeremy. For that, she received a reward. Rewards drive people to do tactile things. It has been proven time and time again, rewards do not drive people to do conceptual things. Great study at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. They gave 4 different groups of people, set them up into 4 different rooms, put stacks of cash in front of 3 of them. Small stack, medium stack, big stack. And the 4th one, no stack. And they said, here, solve these problems, do this stuff. And what they found, very interesting, they found that the people with the low stacks did more than the people with no stacks. The people with the medium stacks did more than the people with the little stacks. People with the big stacks did more than the people with the medium stacks. Only with those things that were tactile and easy. When it came to answering conceptual puzzles, conceptual questions, the people with the big stacks did less than anybody else. People with the medium stacks did second less. It's actually a negative correlation between giving people rewards and having them do stuff. Now think about your company. Think about where you work for. How many of you are out there working for companies that live by the carrot principle? I dangle this carrot in front of you, damn, you're going to do stuff for me. I know it. I throw money at you, you're going to do stuff for me. This was required reading when I worked for Bloomingdale's. This is how we manage. We give them more money, they'll do stuff for us. Guess what? Doesn't work. Doesn't work at all. The opposite side of that, the other required reading of Bloomingdale's, love this one. Why employees don't do what they're supposed to do and what to do about it. This is the stick. If we don't do stuff, we're going to smack them. If we don't smack them, we're going to fire them. Because that'll get people to do stuff. We'll make them scared of us. Right? People work because they're scared, right? Your best bosses scared the bejesus out of you, didn't they? Probably not. Right? What people really work for is AMP. People work because they want to have autonomy over what they do. They want to have, bless you, they want to master over what they do, and they want to feel that they're making a difference. They want to have a purpose for what they do. They're the intrinsic drives that make us do specific things throughout our life. Great example. Let's talk about autonomy. It's having control over what you do, when you do, how you do it, and why you do it, and who you do it with. Was your best boss that person that came up to you and said, I'm going to micromanage every second of your day? I'm going to hover over you to make sure that you are doing the right things that I said you should do. Anybody ever work for someone like that? Yeah? How much do you like that?
Not so much.
Not so much, right? That does not give anybody, autonomy drives us to want to do better things. Autonomy drives us to want to have control over our life, have control over our situation, and not be micromanaged. Autonomy is a great idea. There's something called the 20% Friday that's used in Australia at a couple companies. And what they do is every Friday, which is 20% of their work week, they can do whatever project they want. Whatever they want to do. Doesn't have to do anything with their current day job. And they're able to come up with all kinds of revolutionary ideas. Google heard about this, and Google started doing it. They have 20% Fridays. You know what Google came up with? Gmail. Anybody ever use Gmail? Not an official Google project. That was a 20% Friday project.
Wow.
Google Earth. Anybody ever seen that?
Yep.
20% Friday project. Not an official project. When people are given autonomy to do whatever they want to do, you can do amazing things because you are the one driving what you want to do. Autonomy helps you become that person. Second thing, mastery. How many of you are getting paid to be here right now? Anybody? Denny is? Fantastic.
You don't think I'm here for my health, do you?
Okay. Most of us, though, are not getting paid to be here right now. There's no reward for us to be here. We could probably go find somewhere else to eat breakfast, possibly our own kitchen. But yet we come here every week because we're trying to master something. Toastmasters gives us an opportunity to master public speaking, to master a skill. So we come here to master something. We are driven to come here every single week to master how to become better public speakers. The third way for us to want to become better at something, to have that motivation, is purpose. You do things because you give back to someone. I coach. I don't have kids. But yet I coach in multiple baseball leagues. I coach 9 and 10-year-olds in Hunters Creek. I coach 11 and 12-year-olds in Bear Creek. I umpire. I go out at 7 o'clock every Saturday morning and rake the fields in Hunters Creek to make sure we're ready for the games that week. I get nothing out of that other than knowing that I'm giving back to kids and knowing that I'm allowed and I have the privilege to be able to help children learn about life through sports. And to me, that's a huge deal. There's a purpose behind it. All of you have things that you do in your lives that give you purpose. If you want to really motivate somebody, look at the AMP model. Give them autonomy, motivate them, give them an opportunity to master something, give them an opportunity to show that they're going to be able to give back and that they have a greater purpose in life. And if you're walking around your company, you're walking around people you deal with, and you want to really know, are these people really motivated? Listen to what they say. Listen to say, am I going to give that dollar to the soccer ball? Yes, I am. Yes. Or do they talk about we, or do they talk about they? We have done great things. They made us do that. We are motivated. They are compliant. So if you want to know how to drive someone, use the AMP model. Don't use a carrot and stick. And go out in the world and make the world a better place. Everyone have a wonderful day.